Let's go. Man, I don't know why different stuff happens every time I stream. Like I'm not live on Kick right now,
Man,
but
who be making noise?
I don't know why different stuff happens every time I stream.
You.
Right now,
Man.
but here we go.
Hey HB, what's up, dude?
Okay. I mean, it's not like Kick matters. We don't get any views there, but I'm not live there, like, in principle. Okay, we are live. Let's go! It just took forever. Cool. Okay. You should send alerts. I didn't get any. I followed you on 3 platforms. Let's see. I added everybody on my old Discord server, HBA, but it's, like, kind of dead. And link to Twitch. I normally do that. Sometimes I forget. But, I try to make that a habit, so... Sometimes you mute a server or something like that. I've done it, so I'm not blaming you. But, the old Discord server, the HB, if you want to, like, unmute that, it's not that active. You'll probably just get the notification there, the ping. Meanwhile, you tuned in immediately and tell me how you don't have, alerts. It's interesting. Here we are, guys. So we formed Ireland and we moved our capital to Cork, which, let's be honest, hurts us, but we hope in the long run it's better. The income's dropped a lot, but we've saved up a lot, and we plan to, really improve the country. Pretty much our goal right now is to incorporate Ireland, build our strength, and that includes our levies. We're peaking out at 1,800 right now. Look at this population, guys. We're encroaching 1 million. I wonder if I incorporate the subjects. If we can break 1 million population, that'd be really cool. It's almost all integrated, but we took some of the largest annexations we've done in the whole game, probably the largest, from Pale. And we're just integrating them one by one. I already have so many subjects, and like, you know, why not? Why not share the load? I see, HB. That's crazy. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, like I said, the ping is probably your best bet. I'll try to continue to do that. Yeah, so we're gonna try to see if we can invade Wales, guys, which apparently has these 2 subjects. But as of right now, our numbers are good. He had like over 3k yesterday. Interesting. So, also remember during the parliamentary debate, we could increase our levy requirements or whatever. That could be a big one. The other one is like invading him from sea, although surely England would give us military access if we asked for it, because we're his tributary. It says no. But it's probably because we already have it, right? Surely. I kind of refuse to believe we can't get access through England, but it might be the case. I mean, we could transport over as well. Could we? Into Wales itself? Maybe not. Interesting. I think we'll better get access. Meanwhile, stability is complete and utter poop. I embraced the Renaissance, so it goes up by like almost 1 a month right now. I actually don't have... We're going kind of later in the game than most of my campaigns, guys, which is cool. So this is Renaissance over here, which I haven't looked at that much. +1 government reform. That's really nice. +1 cabinet seat. Okay, so I want barks wherever they are. Maritime presence is really nice. Where the hell are barks, my dude? Oh, come on. Okay. I'm going boom boom there. We've got that queued up next. And then we're going to the right. Okay. What? The blue... This is... I refuse to believe this isn't bugged out. There we go. Stupid game. Alright, let's go for barks. And then... Government reform cabinet seat. Just makes sense to me. Hey, one sec please. What's up, dude? How are you? Round pal. Renaissance has a lot of goodies, eh? Power projection. Dude, where do you see a power projection? I swear we could get better power projection having on the come up here, but it's like... Can invest in culture. Is that a new mechanic in the Renaissance, guys? I don't know what that is. Okay, we've got plenty to do in tech now. Let's go back over here. Maritime presence. Would benefit the country a lot. Cool. The states are not happy. We want to fix that. Okay. So my cabinet's on migration and integration. Very important. Okay. Let's go. Play the game. We've got some real rebels here, which are Scots Patriots. So, if I don't promote Scots, they're too small anyway. Hopefully they get sort of routed out. And otherwise we need 150 with our subjects, guys. I've been doing so much annexation. It reduces your opinion by 50 per. Okay. So, I'm just spamming improved relations, and these Irish, when they get over 150, it's a go. Bring them into the country. Boosting RNGO here. Because there's a crazy amount of migration. Across Ireland, we're up to 20k. Our previous capital, well, that's up to 62, guys. That was Dublin, his old capital. We were beating them. Then we fell behind, obviously, as we started doing different things. Our previous old capital was 53k. Eventually, you know, the control there is trash now, guys. A max of 16 feels bad. A max of 15 up here. If we could get significantly higher, that'd be really cool. I got plenty of diplomats. What about seizing one of these? It's another way we can incorporate them. Nice. Take ones near our capital. That will have decent control. '57 control. That was the largest population as well, though. Scotland's the one who's the highest. It's actually this guy here, Desmond. Once he gets up to 150. I'm going to keep boosting the RNGO here. We should have plenty of laborers. We don't actually. We're lacking laborers. Okay, I might slow down. Obviously, at the rate that they're migrating, we should be good. This just makes more job opportunities. Hey, Dank Daddy PC, what's up, dude? Cool, nice to see you. Cheers from Amsterdam. What's up, Hyde? Oh, nice to see you, dude. Thanks for tuning in. I genuinely thought we would have called the Irish campaign a day here, guys, for real. I guess I enjoy the early game mostly. But we're continuing on because of our success. I'm paying boatloads of money to England, which feels bad, but that's okay. The other thing is our sailor situation here. So I'm currently subsidizing buildings. Let's figure this out. The reason is because the control has gone down, I'm assuming, right? So let's go to the fishing village here. Stop subsidizing, and in fact, stop paying for them at all. I think that's logical. And then we want to juice up the wharf here, so unprofitable buildings. So you can only have one wharf, eh? Let's subsidize this and see how many sailors we get. We need to somehow build our sailors up. That's important. For light ships. So that did worse for us. We were, because this is stacked so high, even though the control is bad, subsidizing level 5 fishing village was giving us sailors. What about, let's see, I think these guys. Let's build some fishing villages out here. So I would like to know why does subsidizing them... How do you tell if they're unprofitable? I want to study this a little bit. There are no peasants to employ. Okay. How do you make jobs? Let's subsidize it. See how that goes. Let's try to look at the difference. So this is a town, eh? We've got Limerick, Portlarge, and Dunboeth, which are kind of like the nearby towns near to Cork, our capital. Dock building. Ooh. That requires a city, I think. Speaking of a city, 1500. I mean, we weren't that far. Requirements not met. That's population. No, we'll be there by the time we have the money at this rate. We're growing tons. Look at this. There's almost 200 last month. Coming of age. Nice. So we're looking for another cabinet slot. We might put her in the cabinet slot, as she's part of the crown, but I'd have to pay for her. Did that do anything to our sailors? I'm not sure. Where are you? Trying to build / subsidize ports and fishing villages where our control is not terrible to see if we actually get some sailors again. I'm trying to understand what it is that exactly happened. So it's not working right now. Good old Spartak school. Yo. You can't subsidize. I turned it off by mistake. Gosh, I'm crazy, bro. It just seems like you can't subsidize wharfs. Okay. That's where I was looking. Yeah, I don't know. I'm subsidizing this. So it is getting employees, maybe? How's the wharf here doing? Yeah, that's employed. Okay. I'm surprised. I mean, that's got about half of the control. Okay, so my capital control will go up to 100, right? It doesn't just become 100 when it's your capital. It's building up. Damn, increased control would be good. But, you know, we got stuff to do. We're integrating out here. Need more cores. I'm literally learning, guys, on the fly. So, do you have any plans for the next campaign? I do. I actually wanted to do it. I wanted to, like, stop Ireland, but we're having too much success and I'm enjoying myself, so we're not going to stop. Library being built in this town by the clergyman. Who's doing that? This is a clay pit being built by the clergyman. So this is my subject, right? That's why, yeah. It's not mine, technically, but they're building some assets for us to inherit. Okay, we don't even have available laborers here. I gotta stop spamming RNGO in my capital. Yeah, let's do it one more time. Why not? It might go up again when our capital builds, but the migration's coming in hot, and the extra employment, let's see, I think it increases the migration. No. No, I don't see... We've seen an employment modifier there before, small amounts. I don't know, it's not there. This game's not like that clear. Oh, Winter Suns with a sub. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Winter Suns. I know that's you, Yura. I remember. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for watching the stream, bro. Let's see here. What's happening to our levies right now while the control shifts? Yeah, we've having some decline. So there's a big shift of control in our country, guys. It's all good. Just keep focusing internally. Well, you're very kind. Winston's appreciate it. I don't really want to speak about my campaign, my plans for my next campaign, because it's going to be fun. I think I'm going to enjoy it. You know, E5 is one of those weird games, like we run into, even this game, our fair share of complete nonsense, which feels like it ruins the game. We could request a cardinal seat. Apparently not in our capital. What's the requirements here? These are all towns, but not my capital. Rather disappointing. They declined it, I suppose. Market Village in... Did I try to subsidize that? Yeah, I was clicking around foolishly. I thought I knew what I was doing, but I was making mistakes there. Okay. So we did get some sailors. Look, we did get some sailors. Nice. Nice. Okay. We're working. Any coastline along here where the control isn't terrible, I want to build fishing villages. I might just have to upgrade the fishing villages for now. But we also are having employment issues. Okay, but this is about to be employed. That's good. I'm just making sure. Okay, that's full. All right. The autonomy, the control apparently goes all the way down to 2.5. I want roads, but we're gonna do roads when they're 20% more efficient. Excuse me. I'm very sneezy this morning, chat. Good. A third cabinet member is coming because we embrace the Renaissance. We're about to integrate more. Very nice. You need a cathedral. Okay. You think we just build a cathedral the old-fashioned way? It's very expensive, but... You think it's worth it? Let's do it. I trust you. I know it's migration attraction. Let's go. Hey, our first ever boy come of age. Oh my god. No, we've had more, but they died. And we're going to straight up put him as an admiral. Which is also going to get him elected with our kind of government type. Oh my gosh, his Diplo skill is actually lit. Oh my gosh, we do want that guy to be out here. That's going to get him elected with our weird government type, guys. You get like plus 50 over time or something for being an admiral. It affects your consolatory, I think, but we're kind of soft capped on that. And then obviously giving him a job gives us crown land. Let's go. Just don't die. This is my third guy, guys. All of them have died to hunting accidents. And then let alone the women who I've promoted. It's been a weird, it's crazy game for our dynasty. And I don't mean in a good way, but we're finally like almost like 100 years later. It's like 70 years later, we're finally building a family up. I mean, he could die again, couldn't he? So she's not married, but she's just a woman. Arranged marriage with a noble, I guess, just for why not? She's not in the cabinet. Don't the lower class people, I mean, I know nobles aren't low class, but don't they, like, take your kids away from you? I'm pretty sure they do. Whereas if you do an arranged royal marriage, they'll be your family, I think, but there's, like, nobody to marry her to. I don't know. So, the bloke here. Join chivalry. Oh, there's an Albanian chivalry order as well. This is new. They do something different? Effects. They do something different. Hungary has joined the Order of the Dragon. Morale, prestige, administrative ability. I think they're the same. Nice. More administrative ability to hopefully be our ruler. Okay, we are building a cathedral. It's an expensive purchase, so it's worth it. Bark ship for the first time ever. I've gotten barks, guys. I need to do a huge... I think it might be crazy, but if I can figure out how to do this. I actually don't know how. Why does this not mean anything to me? So we are detaching that, but that's it. I was going to... I don't trust these being stacked on top of each other. Gonna try to... So we should have one more... It's the flanks. Okay, don't get confused. So are they all cogs here? Where can I see? They're transports. Yeah, okay. We'll keep them, and then this is a galley. I'm just gonna delete the galley. I'm I'm hoping that reduces my sailor maintenance. I think it did by 1. Because we need to try to focus sailors, which is what I'm trying to do, but my control being terrible is the problem. And having hardly any provinces. So we're going to work on that and construct barks for like the first time ever. Royal marriage of daughter means she'll leave the country? Hmm. Oh, okay. So it's just political only, eh? You get like prestige and legitimacy, I think, when you do a royal marriage. We've got so many characters, I don't think we care about that. Alright. Even though it's not economical, this place isn't going to be bad. Let's upgrade the fishing village. You can't upgrade wharfs, it seems, guys, sadly. I think in cities you can do ports. We're up to 26,000 in our new capital. I really want to have a cabinet member on control. I'm gonna do it. I think that's better than integrating, actually. We should be able to get that up to 100, right? Let me just check max control. My capital. But we need to get sailors at all costs right now. It should be the absolute priority above everything else, because then we can build barks, which will increase our control, or max control, which increases our control. Okay, these were Scots. I want to check something while we raise our levies. Wait, did my subjects join this? Yep, even England joined. Wait, what if he occupies? I don't like that. Let's manually raise some levies around here. What if England occupies and then does something weird? He won't, right? I don't think, but... Okay, and then the thing I wanted to check is if we can walk around England, but because I'm at war, I know I can. Hey, Lambert. Dynastic stuff is pure cancer. I cannot imagine anything being cancer in this game, Lambert. I think that's fake news, chat. In fact, let's ban his ass. He's spreading propaganda. No way something is cancer in this game. It's just physically not possible. He must be a hater. I keep getting that event. Convert to heresy or... Yeah. Hi, Frankie. Good morning. So these guys need to be pieced out, eh? We get 10 ducats. Here we go, Frankie. Okay, parliamentary debate. Sponsor cathedral. That might be nice, honestly. It's a town. Cathedrals might be associated with towns, but it's coastal and it's nearby. I don't mind if that had like a decent amount of attraction to get it, some of our population in there. Integration process. That's while we're doing this, increased by 20%, which is not much, but the core on that province. That's like Dublin, right? It's pretty good. Ah, roads! It has to be roads. Okay, let's do it. Roads is nice. I like roads. So expensive. It's reduced by 20%, guys. Let's build some roads. Well, the cost is reduced. And let's stay on top of this, but... Okay, the war is over. Sometimes you get it for free, right, is the thing. I want more roads. So we could build it in our subjects' territory. Hey, he's at 150. Okay, we're now annexing... No! It hasn't been 10 years since we annexed Pale. That makes sense. Okay. But let's grab... Like, I need to grab some of this, dude. Oh, that's got 10,000 people in there. It's just about grabbing it because the control will be better. But it's just about as, you know, the highest population anyway. Yo, chat. We're really gonna aim, we're a while away, okay, but we're really gonna aim for, proximity through sea. Gosh, dude. So that is through sea. That's kind of what I'm asking. Roads would still benefit us, right, guys? Just boom, straight in here, obviously. Like, the max control's gonna go up. Pretty sure. This is the time to do it. Just tell me if I'm doing it wrong. You can right-click to cancel. Road won't do much. Look how cheap it is. Is it gonna do anything? HVE. Can you build a port in town? Could be worth checking. No, it said it was, city. Port is city, harbor is town. So, see, it's not there, even though we got the tech. Yeah, I don't know, maybe making our capital into a city should be our primary goal. Like, we were almost at 1,000 ducats. If I just hoarded cash, we could do it. I think it's a population thing. If we were getting near the cap, which we will at this rate eventually, right? If I look at, where's the cap gone? Shoot. It's like there, maybe? No, that's satisfaction. I don't know. We're way over the cap. I found it yesterday. Come on. Why is it not here? I swear the cap was right here, dude. There. It can be like 10 times the size, guys. Yeah, we'd want to go up to a, city. And then, obviously, the benefit of going further is that we get a port, though, yeah. They won't help you jump to coastal tiles. Okay. In that case... I mean, it says the fastest route is through this. This will minimize the proximity to the destination and help increase control there. But it could be fake, right? I feel like it will. It's really cheap. I'm gonna do it for science, guys. Let's look. We let the month end. Maximum control is 100. Is that real? Wow. Well, it's not going to do anything if that's real. Beast, bro. That's exceptionally good. So for the first time, I feel like this port is actually crushing. If the adjacent is at 100, I don't think I've ever had that. I've had like the 90 plus. Keep in mind, it's not a town, so it doesn't have temples and things. If that's real, that's crazy, dude. I'm hyped with that. I mean, on the proximity map mode, it's wow. Okay. Ooh, that's probably gonna put that at 100 as well. Cool. Okay, I will... We've got the 20% discount on roads, guys. I'm going to bring this to there, the road. So, yeah. That kind of proves that, moving our capital to this location is working. Like, hopefully the whole province is going to be at 100 max control. Nice, our capital's up. So right now we're even. We need to start making sailors, guys, and putting them into barks. How are we going to do that? This guy here, then. We want fishing village. Boom. That's going to be full control, and we want to stack a fishing village as high as we can. And the population's pretty good. Hopefully, they'll get employed. Okay. Don't fail this. That's fort building cost. That's a Voltgast. Okay, that's fine. So... roads. This is my last chance. My country's so small. I could build them into... I've got 20% discount right now. Into... yeah. Makes sense to me. Inland. Hope it's worth it. That's what we're going to do. So we spent hundreds on roads while we had a 20% discount. And then we get 10 centralization. At the rate that our centralization moves, that's a lot there. Nice. Feels good. We're still decentralized, but it feels good. Okay, we've got plenty of diplomats. I could be seizing, right? That's Desmond Capital. I can't take that, even though it's the one I want the most. Just check building maintenance. They did build... see, library. Bruh. This is so difficult to manage. So are some of these 1 out of 1 or what? I'm building a cathedral there. I don't see any other cathedrals, so... these guys, right? Why are they not on the map? So... this is so difficult. I'm trying to check which ones we're paying for. This is so difficult, guys. Like, there must be a better way. That's my subject. I don't know, man. Like, 1, 2... I don't know. This is so difficult, bro. Not paying for those. Not paying for those. Okay. It's good. Library. University's migration attraction. Interesting. What is the max control in Dublin? 0. Overseas, guys. Pretty rubbish. So we're trying to make sailors and then do barks, and we'd hope, you know, we'd get better on all of Ireland, but 0? It's not chord. You idiot. Yeah. Think straight, monk. It's not chord. I'm trying to core it, believe it or not, but it's just... we got so much else going on. I do have a third cabinet member coming because we embrace the Renaissance. That would really help. I'm currently on control here. I might swift away. I really want control on this guy though. They can go up to 100, and this is our sailors. No, this is like our bottleneck. We'll slowly increase control like a lot around the country if we can get barks up. So we're trying to do fishing villages here, and I should make sure to subsidize those. Okay, library. Apparently, see, the wharfs I only want in the south. Is that the equivalent of 2 wharfs? I hate this chat. It's great in theory, but I don't know which ones we're paying for and which ones we're not. You stupid game. I think it's right. You see, we're not subsidizing those. I'm not going to bother to check. Oh boy. Let's just turn the library off then. If I can find it. Is it one of these? Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Are you forming Keltier later? I don't think it's formable. You would need to have the, wouldn't it show here if it was formable? You need to have a setting on which allows you to form, like, fanciful, fantasy-style things. Which we don't have. Okay, what about Armand, then? Who are you? You, Ormond. Does he have a town or anything? It shows you if they're a town here, he does. That's lower population, but it by far integrates faster, guys. Towns slow you down like crazy. Let's take a new town. Happy to do it. Okay, we should see if I just keep building fishing villages here, make sure we're subsidizing them. By the way, look at the income bouncing back. That's basically just my capital population growing, and the control's at 100 now. That's pretty much all it is. We should see, as the control increases here, we're pushing control. Fishing villages finish, make sure to subsidize them. We should see sailors start to come back, hopefully. And then... Really? Got quite some unrest. Hopefully it's not an issue. And then we build barks. Okay, fishing villages. No, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't know why... It says it's fully employed. How do you tell if it's functioning or not? I think this will improve our country, right, if we pay attention to this. So that's... here. Naval supplies building. Let's close this building. Naval supplies in Dublin. We got to make sure to turn this stuff back on, guys. What? Off. Turn these off, turn them back on later. This is all new to me, guys. I'm just learning. This is going to benefit the country, right? Oh my gosh, this game is intense. This is what people mean when they say it's like Victoria, I assume. Distillers Guilds. Is this having a... Because these are, like, guilds and burger buildings. Is this having a negative effect that I'm not aware of? Like, these are unprofitable. I think turning them off is the move. When I core these, they're close enough. I'm hoping we're going to have good control. And turn them back on. Can you show market as well? What do you mean, the market building? Speaking of which, you know, international migration would be really good. That's in the little Edinburgh trade note up there. How... There's a trade note in Cornwall. Yeah, I would like to know how these spread, guys, because we've noticed that migration is primarily in your trade node, right? So, like here, for example, there's some of England over here in, what is it, Leicester or whatever? I don't know how to, my geography is not that good in the UK, but regardless, migration can come in through here, technically, into our country, which is exactly what's happening. Look at this. We're taking English into our capital. I mean, you really want international migration, I would say, right? I like that a lot. But if the trade node was to spread further, we would get more. You know, that's how your population is growing, as well as just a better recomposition through migration. We want that, right? Market attraction? Market attraction is what makes it more appealing for people to join? Is that what you're saying? Look, we're taking Welsh and stuff as well, guys. It's good. So location will switch because of market attraction? What? Which buildings do market attraction? I mean, marketplace is like capacity, right? Yeah. Trade advantage, etc. Okay, it says this is unprofitable. It might be because it's like it's not fully employed. Do we just subsidize them? Like, hypothetically, there shouldn't be a downside to subsidizing, but we're going to keep boosting this up and just subsidize, okay? I just don't know. I don't fully understand the subsidies mechanic, guys, and I wish I did. Our clergy, this is our country, is building a temple. Wait, temple? That's great. I'll pay for that. That's control there. Buy down the commoner issue. I'm trying to play Tool the best I can, chat. The clergy's building a temple for us. That's 5 control. Max control will go up to like 60. Beast. It's cabinet in our family. We'll lose stability there. Wow, hang on. These are not cord and they have control. Nice. They get plus 20 when they're cord. Okay. Now I'm thinking about the buildings we turned off. The wharf. Let's turn that on. Let's turn the wharf on. Well, these are all towns along here, guys. All 3 of them. Yes, the main issue is I have low control in most areas. I'm working on it, dude. I'm working on it. Look! Look! The sailors are in the positive. Let's keep boosting fishing villages. So this has 0 employees. If we subsidize that, is it going to get employed, guys? This one's being subsidized. I think so. I think it will, see. I'm trying to learn, guys. I'm trying to learn. The subsidized buildings. It doesn't say that there's employment here now. Yep. People rush in to subsidized buildings. They rush in, but you're obviously paying for them. It's not that much in the grand scheme of things. Hey, Archduke. Can we liberate our Celtic brothers in Scotland and Brittany? I own a large portion of Scotland via vassals. It's going to stay as vassals as long as we have other subjects around here. I'm not worried about that right now. But Brittany, I mean, we've seen France get pretty weak, but he looks unbelievably powerful right now. If we were able to do it, we might be able to cheese the game. It's not very perfectly well designed. We might be able to become a tributary of France. And do similar shenanigans where we can attack his subjects, but I'm trying to look for Brittany's actual, like, strength. I don't... Can't be bothered. I don't see it. Figured that out at a later time. We're looking at Wales right now. That's the dream. And speaking of which, let's go for more spy network against England. They discovered it previously. Scottish relations are maxed. Yes, some real diplomacy, like with France, would be goated. But I'm safe as long as he's my tributary, guys. We're safe. Oh my gosh, we got sailors coming. This is working, guys. And we're going to start building barks, okay? Between barks and annexing my subjects, Desmond is 3 years away. August. So we can still seize, though. There's no towns. I want population, but I'm just going to do coast. It's right next to us. Has a lumber mill. Alright, let's check out the control here. 64 max control. Just fishing village, guys, all day. All day. Get these sailors. Subsidize them. I don't know what's happening to our inflation. It keeps adjusting in a negative way. I'm not sure what exactly contributes to that. Diplo expenses are pretty high. We spent a ton on stability, including a truce break by mistake, guys, which aren't as harsh in this game as E4, but it's a lot. Rural migration. It would give my migration to a lot of these coasts. Oh. Hell no. Yeah, we'll buy that. With opportunity cost, that's 9.5 stab, but that's worth it. Towns, including our capital, get +1. What was it, 5 years? It's beast. Let's go. Our capital of Cork, if I can not misclick like an idiot, is scaling like crazy, guys. Let's go. So what's the control here now? And the province isn't getting hit there. Okay, it's time for you to change job. Go back to integrate. Definitely want to integrate provinces near us. I mean, that's a town nearby, guys. 77% of the way. What's the benefit of fishing villages? Fishing villages are sailor buildings. They produce sailors. So I have a small fleet, and when we changed the recomposition of our sailor, we didn't have many sailors at the best of times, but when we recomposed our nation and kind of lost control in a lot of the areas that we had control because they were our old capitals and so on, and you can see I moved my capital to what I consider to be the ultimate capital in Ireland in the long run, but we're surrounded by subjects. Basically, our control was worse, and a lot of the buildings that we had were not doing jack, if that makes sense. So I lost all my sailors, because we didn't have many in the first place. We're building them up. Now, I've actually gone far enough in the game for like the first freaking time ever that I have barks available. And barks, apparently, I mean, we need 50 sailors and 42 ducats, guys. I'm going to drop it as soon as we got 50 sailors. We're climbing up with sailors. Now, barks can... I think others can too, but they're just not effective. They can increase maritime presence, and maritime presence will reduce control. So if we look at, like, the proximity, it says max control is 43. If we click on it, it shows you the pathing that is used. This is how people travel to this province. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's the distance. Now, by patrolling the seas, it's going to increase the control. That's the long short of it, okay? Wow, our second Our heir. Why is the other guy not an heir? No, 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 no. This guy's a beast. He just became heir. It's like this weird election mechanic, guys. The other guy should take over if he's an admiral, right? Please. This guy's, look at his Diplo, guys. We need that. Diplo's goated in this game. When you're small. It's just great for the balance of your country. Capacity's good. Loyalty of subjects is good. Like, we have loyalty, actually, issues. Estates, just good for taxes and stuff. And, reputation. Like, it's going to make the difference between pulling an ally, which is going to be like a pivotal point, right? Okay, every 10 years we want to join an order. Should be a cooldown. He should start producing kids just because he can. I mean, he's a male. So I'll marry just any woman who's... I mean, the younger the better in this case. That we both want them to live, but it doesn't matter. I mean, this is currently our heir, guys, so... Wait, that's like... Chat, they're both from the same royal family! I mean, they're not directly related, but they're like cousins or something, chat. Oh, sheesh. 22. Good. Yeah, sailors. That's the benefit. Turn them into barks, which increases maritime presence, which increases control. That's what we're working on, okay? So control is like autonomy in EU4. Government reform to pass. We're up to 3. So I've been on diplomatic traditions. We still have the Celtic tradition since the beginning of the game, which might not be the best. And here, base parliamentary support 5%. Oh, local development growth 10%. Proximity through port. Harbor administration. Every coastal will gain proximity. That's every single coastal province gets 5 control, basically. Oh my gosh. And local development. Oh my gosh, we like that, chat. Reduce naval maintenance by 5%. Cool. Harbor administration, let's go. Okay. That's gonna juice this coastline. Annexation 15 for 4 years. Desmond should come into the country for cheaper now. The East. He's being annexed. Law's not codified. Precious metal. Oh, we finally got the silver in Ireland, chat. There's like one resource to be minted in Ireland. We finally have it. Dude, it's so cool. What a far cry. It's been a journey, dude. Playing out here. Sheesh. What are you guys saying? Hey, quadruple double. What are the best parliamentary actions? I feel like sometimes there's easy picks and other times they're all crap. Yeah, there's RNG. If you're talking about the actual... I've learned a lot about the parliament, so... As to... Obviously, you normally use them in the beginning of the game to push through laws, and that can always be relevant, somewhat relevant, throughout the game, or you can get a fabricated casus belli, you can increase taxes, you can increase levies. So these are all irregardless of the actual decision you're making. So you're saying sometimes the decision is crap? True, but you could just boost taxes for 5 years, for example. So you pick the easiest one, instead of actually picking the quote-unquote best one. Does that make sense? As far as what is best, there's a lot, emphasize on the word a lot, of them which are RNG random stuff, which can be really good. So some of them are pushing your values, like towards... sorry. What I mean is that when you pass a thing down the option to push the debate through, there's a lot of things that can benefit you. So it doesn't actually matter what you're trying to do for the debate. You can push centralization value or whatever value, free subjects or consolatory, and you can push it past your soft cap. with the Parliament. So the Parliament, again, even though the actual bonus might be bad, the Parliament still benefits you. Do you see what I'm saying? And then lastly, to answer your question, I think the best one, in my opinion, is the urbanization of the roads. There's a lot of different options, but that gives you 10 flat centralization when it's completed. And in my case, we haven't focused centralization. I wish I had. It's one of the priorities. It's really hard to do everything at once. We're still kind of early in the game. I'm trying to push centralization, but that one will actually push you past your soft cap up to 100, like 10 at a time. If you get your soft cap to like 50, let's say, and you're 50 centralization, you just need it 5 times to get to 100. But not only that, while it's being debated, you can build roads for 20% off. The roads are extremely expensive, and they're pretty good. They increase proximity. Like our control's gone up in these because we built roads. And yeah, so it's a massive discount while it's being debated, and it gives 10 centralization. So that's my opinion. I didn't even bloody read this. My bad. Let's do this. Not sure if you read my message earlier as I'm at work. Yeah, but there's a way to change employment method from first come, first serve to the most profitable infrastructure in the first. How do you do that? Change it away from first come, first serve to the most profitable or infrastructure for the first 10 stab penalty. So it's a law or something? Where are my armories? It's too soon, Lambert. We're working on sailors. Look at this. This is working. Sailors into barks, into control, into snowball money, into armories, okay? We'll work on that. I think I built... I think I got the tech for armories. I did. But we'd spend all our money on this. Not yet. Not yet. Trying to spend it all on fishing. Okay, let's look at the minting one, guys. We have silver. So, gold and silver output reduced. Increase minting threshold by 33%. Ban exports of silver and gold. I don't know if that benefits you. Trade efficiency 1. Gold and silver output increased by 5%. Minting threshold reduced. Man, I don't know. So this will make the province more profitable, but you can't mint as much. I don't really know, guys. How would you roll this? And is it relevant that we only have 1 silver, and we only will have 1 silver for a long-ass time? Or maybe the one in Wales, if we get our hands on that. Cool. So the control is going to be pretty good here, I would say. Like, it's already at 45. It will improve. We can boost RNGO here. You want the trade advantage? Yeah, it's in the middle. I mean, that's just an objective good. So trade efficiency, we know what that does, guys. Let's be realistic. It just increases your base, like your overall trade income increased. So it's just... I mean, our trade was like 0 in the beginning of the game. We could scale it up for sure. It's fine. It's fine. I think regardless of what option we take, it's just a little boost. We get a little boost for owning this stuff. And I think that will scale later on in the game. That's good. Let's just be happy with that. Okay, we're trying to boost more fishing villages, guys. Let's do it. That's the best position, because the controls... Yeah, why did the control go up to 100? I thought it was too good to be true. Interesting. I really thought it was too good to be true. It was... This had 100 control at one point, guys. Is it the advisor? Wait, when an advisor boosts control, does it actually increase max control as well? I think it does. That's my guess. That's what was happening. Okay, are you being subsidized? Let's subsidize that. Yep, it does. The advisor did it. Okay. Okay, boom. That's the wharf. Boom. Okay, we're going crazy on the money. Maybe just retract that one then. Okay, we'll get there. Let's get a bark up. Obviously, we're going to have to maintain them as well. They're like 40 a pop, though. Did you get technology coastal for it? No. I'm doing pretty high priority tech, so I'll look around soon. Max control 5 in Galway. It's all the way up there. We're chilling. Let's delete the stockade. Stop paying for that all the way out there. Uh-oh. I'm feeling broke, Chad. Not like we used to. It's the diplomatic costs of England, bro. Sheesh. Paying him so much. Was the control from cabinet? Okay. Alright, which relations aren't mad at me? Sees more. Just diminish the size of these guys to integrate them. Looks like he's only got one province, so that's not going to work. Yep. We're just going to piss Desmond off if I see he's... Okay. We're good. Speaking of which, we got negative 50 relations for annexing Desmond. It's going to be a while before we can get these 2 little guys in. 3 little guys, however many there are. Oh my gosh, we got enough sailors. Let's freaking go, dude. My first bark. I hope this benefits our country, dude. We're gonna do maritime presence, and that will actually... This guy's actually got a real job. He should... Look at this. His huge diplo will increase maritime presence as an admiral. What a beast. This is a crazy modifier that's coming our way, guys. Proximity through 5%, development 10% on coastal provinces, etc. Oh gosh, my navy's getting hit. Bruh. My sailors! Is there something I can do? It doesn't look like it's plague. So what is... I want this guy to be in my ear. He's got to start producing kids, guys. 25 years old. Is it... We ran out of sailors in this port? Because I built a dude there? Let's go to another port. With those are just transports. Coastal forts are like stationary barks on land. So we need the tech. Like I said, the tech is pretty important stuff. We got cabinet seat, crown land. That's on the way to something else. Maritime presence 10%. Okay, I'll go straight for coastal fort. Let's find it. So it's going to do reinforcement speed, supply depot capacity, those seem whack, and then coastal fort building. Let's take a look at it. Maritime presence plus... Oh, so it's like the harbour style. Okay. And what are the requirements to the building? It's town or city. Okay. So basically one in our capital would be really good, right? Okay. What the... Come on, game. It took me some... Oh my gosh, this game is hard to play sometimes, bro. Just... I'm trying to take the tech. Thank you. Just build one manpower. Trust the plan. Okay, I trust you. We're broke and we're spending our money, and I hate you now, Lambert. So at risk of friendship over... Trust in the plan. Start building some manpower up. At risk of guaranteed friendship over. Friendship's already over, to be honest. Okay, let's take a look. I should have another family member. No. Well, that's my heir. Yeah, that's my heir who we hope won't actually be our heir. Let's employ him. Good. And a new cabinet! Let's go! We're actually further in the game. It feels cool. Holy, 3 cabinet members. So we want to change society values, but it's got to be integrate first. Wexford. Probably took attrition from being hit by a storm. Okay. I need more fishing villages, but we're up to 5, guys. Beast. Let's just be happy with that. And do as many barks as we can, because we're literally spending all our money now. We just hope that the barks pay us off. Subsidies on buildings are going up like crazy. That's part of why the economy is getting worse. Temples. Yeah, we want temples. Monasteries I don't want. The only thing that benefits us is max literacy for clergymen, but I just don't think it's worth it. I'm not... don't misunderstand, I'm a noob. Maybe it is worth it, but... I just don't like the monasteries too much in this situation. If we're in a different religious situation, where we weren't homogeneously Catholic, that'd be better for us, I think. Okay. So we can build barks in other provinces as well. We don't have just one. We got multiple ports. Let's keep pumping them. Every time we got 50 sailors. Oh my gosh, this is like the first time we're gonna freaking do anything, Chad. What's our crown land? 36? And we got some from technology coming. Oh my gosh. Patrol the seas? So, help me with the meta, chat. Help me with the meta. Do we do the whole Irish Sea? That, I think, yes. For people who don't know, this is a tab, and you can do all of these inland seas as well. I think we do the whole Irish Sea, which is a whole nation, correct? Surely. Or do we do more specialized, where it's probably going to be higher? It's got to be the whole thing, right? So, I'm going to lock that in. Tell me if you disagree. Now, this guy's a beast. He's going to improve the productivity a ton because his Diplo's so high. I think Diplo's goated, I'm not going to lie. And there he is. Okay, building back up to 50. So they cost about 1 a pop, guys, it looks like. So, you know. You want next to the capital of anything, since maritime presence reduces proximity costs through sea. No joke, dude. Obviously, that's why we're doing it. But we want the whole country to have reduced. So I'm not saying it with authority. I'm asking your guys' opinion. But I think we want every coastal province we have to gain more. I just don't know if that's really foolish. I mean, the maximum control has gone up. It can't be a coincidence. It went up by like 3. Can you... It was 88 something, I think. Can we see if... It says core plus proximity. It literally went up, though. Can I... Maybe... I want to see if we can see the boats doing anything. Maybe they're not on it yet. Current control, maximum control... Maybe the satisfaction improved. That might be part of it. I don't think they've popped off yet, guys. Okay, more barks. I mean, I'm spending all my money. But they're not cores? It's mostly cored. It's mostly cored. A lot of it's progressing to be cored. I mean, we'd be wasting it, like, up here, hypothetically. But, like, who cares? It's cored. It's progressing. What do we have? The clergy building here. That's us now. Scriptorium. Okay. It's a literacy thing. Should we request a cardinal seat again? cool. Okay, if we get roads now, which I haven't, what's this? A dock. Yo! You require cities, not towns, to do that. It hits my capital. Oh my gosh, guys, this is huge. Look at the sailors! This is huge. We might go into debt to do this. Like a little bit of loans. It's worth it. 3 docks, one of which is in my capital. One's there where the control isn't useless. Yo, we want this, right? This is huge. Then we can pump barks. I'm gonna do it. Maybe it's fake news. I don't think it's fake news. It's gonna give it to us. Okay, we must pass this. That's easy right there. So, interesting. If I take 5 aristocratic, it slowly moves back to plutocratic. We got plenty of options. Let's just see if we get events. I'm gonna watch this like a hawk. Do not fail this. It's at 49. Easy. Hello, Diamolov from Russia. Can you open the province where I live now? Can we find it? Oh, wow. Right here? You're a horde! Diamolov. You're a hordey boy, bro, on your horse. You're Russia? Cool, dude. What's up? Increasing maritime presence is like roads on water. Yes, I understand that. YouTube says, take a look at proximity instead of control. Okay. Proximity instead of control. That's what we're looking for. I'm so overwhelmed, chat. We cannot fail this. This is beast. Huge for us. Nearest proximity is... Why does the max control go down? See, the maximum control is completely different there. From the bottom. The hell? Yeah, I don't see it, bro. We haven't seen the ships have an effect on anything. It's been a couple months now. I don't know. Oh well, it is literally better proximity, guys. Look at these 93s. 91. That's freaking beast, mate. Fishing village here. Why the fishing village is not... It's because it's not employed. So, anybody with any expertise, can you help me, chat? If I'm not misunderstanding things, when you subsidize the buildings, it almost forces employees in there. That's my experience. So, you're basically... giving an influx of money. It costs you. It literally costs you to do it. And does that just prioritize the building? Where do the employees actually come from? Like, I swear, these provinces didn't have the available laborers. So it's taking it from other buildings and prioritizing it there, or what? How does it work? And then what happens if you turn the subsidies off when they're full? Will it go away? So, for example, this one says it's not profitable. Here. But it's because it's not fully employed, I'm guessing, right? Anyway, if we build the docks, we're going to have tons of sailors. I'm wondering if we can stop subsidizing. I don't really understand the subsidies. I know they're good, they're very useful, we like doing it, subsidizing, but I don't understand exactly what it's doing. It just keeps us running if it's unprofitable. Yeah, there's something about if the buildings are unprofitable... They don't function, obviously. So they don't fill up with employees, and then they don't do their job. So you can pay to have it function. But how come a province that has really high control, that's perfectly happy, wouldn't have a functioning building? It would be because it's just not employed, right? So it would be functional with time. Let's keep an eye on it. I'm trying to understand this, because I know it's a very important mechanic. It's the only way we've ever gotten sailors, was from subsidizing. It was like a big, pivotal swinging point for me. we literally get sailors through subsidizing. When you guys taught me that, I was like, okay, sweet. Now we are doing something. But I don't remember this. I'm going to spend my money as well. Okay, maybe that's... Do I get the full proceeds back? I shouldn't have built that. It's okay. We're going to go in debt here, but it's worth it to get the docks. If a building is profitable, it will auto-employ. If it's unprofitable, it will lay off workers. If you subsidize, it will make up for the deficit and it will employ. Yeah, so good. Thank you, Sean. So also, what determines if it's profitable or not? Like, from my noob comprehension, if a building is profitable, it means it's turning a profit. But a lot of these buildings, like fishing villages, don't produce money. Do you know what I mean? What determines if it's profitable or not? I'm assuming it's a general lack of employment in laborers and staff and control related, right? But I don't know. It's the trade good? Producing method for fishing villages. Let's look at it. So... because it produces food and trade capacity... the game's saying we're spending more money than it's making, so therefore it's unprofitable, and therefore it stops trying to employ people. Correct? So basically, it costs more to maintain the building than... Oh, you guys are talking about fish with ivory. Using... ivory and fish. Sorry, ivory and salt to produce fish. So kind of, yeah. So that is where the food... That's capacity. Monk, that's capacity. Okay. So basically, this is costing us more than this is producing financially. For trading / selling food, right? This is costing more than this, so then it becomes a bit lethargic. If you subsidize it, then you'll lose money, but then you benefit from the full benefits here. Although I think it's control as well, so we get 93% of this. That's it, right, chat? If this is more costly than this, the building sucks because it lays them off and so on. You don't benefit from these. If you subsidize these, you get these full benefits or your control amount of these full benefits, which is like 93% of those benefits. Is that it? In that case, we'll subsidize this. Let's get it paid up. Guys, I'm feeling broke now. I regret building that armory. Damn it. Market access also affects profitability. Okay. You haven't seen profitable fishing villages yet, so the meta is basically... Oh, careful, careful, don't let that time out. We're watching this like a hawk. The meta is basically subsidized fishing villages to get, sailors, I think. Yay! Integrating. We sort by population. Let's do Limerick because it's closer and do the Dublin area next. I have more barks, I think. Let's put it to work. No, do not remove her from cabinet. I don't like to see the red there, guys. I don't like to see the red. Patrolling the seas? He doesn't seem to be patrolling the seas to me. Is he doing his job, guys? Also, do they link up together like in EU4? Do they link up together? Maybe let's stop paying for so much stability right now, guys. Like, we need to make money. I'm about to go into debt here. Also, I wondered... Let's turn our Diplo spending down a little bit while trying to keep these guys loyal. Okay, we can almost annex Ormond. Good. We hoarded a lot of money throughout the game. Now we're investing in so much, it's costing me. Alright, 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 alright. Let's do this. Pass this up. So, aristocratic research for... That's fine. Change policy. What's this? Nope. Let's just brute force it through with that. And that is gonna cost us a lot. But our sailors are gonna be like... I want to see it. Is it too good to be true? Docks can only be built in cities, but the Parliament constructs docks. Okay, so it's 2 loans. That's fine. And... they're stacked behind other things. That freaked me out. It's stacked behind the cardinal seat, I think, but it worked. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Let's go. Okay, sailors should be good from now on. They should be good. So I'm integrating this, which is a huge priority. Bruh, this guy should switch. This guy should switch to Dublin. Who's integrating? It was Limerick here. Switch to Dublin. It's got the port there as well. Highest population, it's got the port. Coming. Okay. Did these guys merge when they do the same task, chat? Or should I manually merge them? I guess we can find out. Okay, we got 2 loans. I'm just glad our loan size was 2 forever, guys. The minimum loan size. It's gone up, baby. Oh, they're on top of each other. Let's merge them that way. That worked. I don't know. We're kind of learning. They stand on top of each other and you can merge them. Cool. Crown power from technology. Let's go. Crown power is going to go up. Let's invite Cardinal. We don't care about that. There's the dock. Yes! And where we have 100% control. That's so beast, guys. 16 sailors, harbor capacity. Holy! So our sailors are just going to be juiced. That will increase proximity as well. Pretty much powerful loans and built barks, guys, now. That's our job, okay? And we should scale, I hope. Am I going to play trade with Malacca? Not right now. This is the best campaign I've played, in my opinion. Like, period. We've gone the furthest. I'm enjoying myself the most. I'm learning the most. I'm going to keep pushing with Ireland. This is actually really fun. We built up from 1 location, guys, and we have almost 1 million troops. We've got some international migration, although... looks like we actually don't. It's stopped. My capital's getting juiced. My new capital. Let's see. Let's integrate this guy. Nice. Yeah, we're going to go into Wales next, guys. We're going to flex on them, okay? Look at this. Look at this. We're going to be able to do it, Chad. That's the goal for today, okay? So we became a tributary of England. We've been spending tons of money on, you know, basically paying for our survival. But as a reward, we've been able to attack his subjects. And we're going to basically indirectly take Wales from him. And then finally, hopefully, if we play tall enough, we can build up and take him on ourselves. Or at the very least, if we get strong enough, we can make some real allies. I would like to make some real allies. And declare independence so we're not paying tribute to him. And he's kind of like afraid to attack us. At the very least, that'd be awesome. Okay. Control the seas. So if we could be independent, you know, I think that's a great goal. I was saying earlier, hey, Sophie, I didn't realize you were here, bud. How long have you been here? Are you going to try to culture convert all Britain to Norse Gale? See, no, but I did have something in mind. I think maybe doing that in the early game was the way to go. I'm not going to talk about this right now. We did promote it for a reason, but the problem is, quite frankly, we were having so many struggles and chat would have spurged out and raged if I was doing that because it wasn't a productive thing to do. It's too ambitious, but I'll talk about it another time, maybe. The answer is no, but I do want to do something there. It's just not a priority to, like, talk about. It doesn't matter. He was losing yesterday because Pale had horses. Nah, it's not that. It's that the... So... My levies... It's not the same now that we have so many levies of various different sources all over the place. But my levies were all in one location, right? The cavalry makes a difference or whatever, but that's not the reason why. They just perfectly distributed their forces. Okay, we got one loan of 41. Look at this chat, we're scaling. Sweet. Merge these together. It looks like they don't auto-merge. Let's go! We got no loans again. Oh my gosh, we're making 10 ducats a month! Okay, now the sailors are just gonna get pumped. No. She has to stay in cabinet. So that... Oh, we gained development, though. That's good. Do you guys think we should abandon the... Okay, let's buy stab again now that we're more confident. Stability is valuable. Do you guys think that we should, abandon... Is it time to abandon the tribal government type, guys? I think we use the CB against Wales first, right? That makes sense to me. Because CB is against Catholic are hard. So, Wales and then abandon government. That's our intention. And if we abandon government, I can get the, That's a good point. Why do I not have the Crown Land reform rank 1, guys? I thought it was because we had this. We're a tribe. Also... Is it as simple as abandoning this to reform? What do you guys think? Or is it more complicated? If I get rid of this, are we no longer a tribe? Or is it more complicated than that? I don't know. Docks can be built in towns just fine. I swear, did it say city or... It did. You're right. You're right. No, I'm dumb. You're right. How much does it cost? Huh. So we basically just got a discount. No, you're right. I mean, the good news is we're absolutely juiced. But you're right. I thought it was something that could only be built in a city. I mean, it doesn't change anything. I don't have any regrets. We built 3 for, like, a discounted price. I guess if I didn't build them there... Anyway, whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. No. Is it my... No! I had such a good young man, and the election didn't give it to him. Why did it prioritize him? The stupid Irish election thing. Last time when we had 2 dudes, I gave one a job, and it gives a massive modifier. Where can we look at the modifiers? It's like here. See? It's like General plus 50, Admiral plus 50. And Admiral Trait would be another plus 50. I guess he doesn't have it. He'd have to take a battle. Damn it! I wanted that Diplo on the throne. Well. This is our new king. That opened up the cabinet. So, obviously, he had other rules, like... I don't know. The other dudes... I don't know how he got elected over the other one. There's obviously a reason, but, like... I'm pretty sure they both had these, like their parents. Score if parent is current ruler. I swear, bro. He shouldn't have gotten in. I think that's what it was, actually, guys. I think he... That one... It literally has a weird mechanic where you see that score of current rule on -100. So it's almost like cousins or whatever would get priorities over, you know, the main family. Ah, sad days. Anyway, it doesn't matter, but like I really thought we were going to get giga stats. That's still giga stat for protecting trade, so it benefits us, or maritime presence. But this guy's kind of whatever. No worries, no worries. Let's just be grateful. There's other boys along the way. He was in the cabinet. I'm not sure I have somebody from the crown. I definitely do if I promote... This is really complicated. There must be a way to do this. There's one woman who could have been promoted. I know you can go to society, but this doesn't help, guys. You can go to society people, characters. This does not help. Like, look at this. So she is cabinet. I don't know how to navigate this. I know you can look at your dynastic tree. Maybe that's easier. Should be younger than 40. Where is she? Yo, actually, where is she? What? She turned into a noble or something. Wait. She did. For frick's sake, guys. Click filter crown. Where was I? Society? Characters? Filter? Crown. Thank you. Bruh. Guys, because he's like a cousin or whatever, a lot of those distant family members turned into like nobles. We officially have a small family again. Unbelievable. Is that not... He's a noble! Ah! No. What can you do, man? Yeah, it's this Irish government type screwed us there a bit, guys. It is what it is. That hurt our crownland a lot. It's gonna go down. That hurts our proximity a lot. Ah, damn. Okay. Alright, we'll hire cabinet members from other things. It's fine. It's worth it to integrate this stuff faster. I don't think I can afford to do it, though, can I? Okay. Let's see. The nobles don't have that much influence. This is going to readjust, though. Let's see. Oh, my gosh, dude. Break. Okay, I want to spam box, guys. So we're going to be paying for these docks. Let's look at building maintenance. I bet they're expensive. Don't worry, our money's going here and here right now. Armory is like 0.73, bro. It's crazy. Docks haven't showed up yet, I think. Where are the sailors from my docks? They're being employed, is that it? Bruh, I'm gonna expand with negative events right now. Nice, I can turn my Diplo down. That helps. Okay. Monk, stop wasting money on stab. I think stab's good. It is expensive. We could snowball faster if we make more money, though. Fair play. Nice. Ormond's integrated. The others are pissed. There's 2 more Irish subjects, guys, which are near our capital. We want to bring them in. She's a butte, mate. Alright, this is where we really build the country up, guys. Dynasty up. I'm really hoping that we can reform the government. So this is like basic, real, normal lineage, okay? Like, just build a nice royal family. Monarchies are supposed to be good at that, and it's a bit harder here, unfortunately, as the Irish. Okay. So, with the dock finishing, It must be an employees related thing. I don't even see it right now. It's a military building. Oh. Okay. Okay, so it's not going to say it's unprofitable, I don't think, because it's not supposed to make profit, right? So let me just read this. Okay, it is employing. So it requires, because it's in a military building, it requires soldiers, doesn't it? Soldiers. Huh. I mean, our population growth is so high, it should be good. No, we're going to have to turn the other docks off. I don't even see them here, though, but it says 7 more buildings. Docks. Alright. Alright, let's just leave them. Okay. Chat, I'm just gonna pump barks. Do you approve? Look at these sailors. And it's gonna go up. Do you approve, chat? I'm just gonna pump barks and have them on maritime presence. 1 in chat if you approve. Is it gonna do anything for us? Like, I'm still yet to actually see people approve. I'm still yet to actually see it, like, show that it's doing something. People are saying go to proximity. I don't know how to... We've got 3. There should be a modifier, no? Check my maritime presence from the coast of Cork. Maritime presence map mode. Which tab would that be? Your ships aren't controlling the entire coast of Ireland. They should be. I have them on the whole IRC. They're just staying there, though. Military tab. So it's going up over time. No ships. It's like towns bonuses or something. It's just proximity. You are patrolling everywhere except outside your capital. Gosh, this is just so cringe, guys. What am I supposed to do? I have everything selected, and then you hit go. Like, what do you want me to do? This is how you do it, right? I don't know why they're just standing there. I don't know why. It's Celtic Sea? Celtic Sea. Okay, I thought... Okay. That's better. Right? Are we happy, chat? Should I remove some of these, do you think? Okay, anyway, I don't know... Like, I just can't justify doing this. I know this is the thing to do. Chat tells me it's the thing to do. I've spent all my money on doing it. But I just can't justify doing it if I nowhere does it show that they're doing anything. For frick's sake, this auto-merged. Ah, this game, man. Light ships. Okay. Select. Okay. Ugh. Nowhere do I set it on the max control, on the proximity, on the maritime presence. I'd really like to know, so I don't just hypothetically. I mean, this has gone up. Everything's slowly going up, but there's also other things, like when your estates get less piss off the estate satisfaction. It's just, I literally can't see it anywhere, bro. There's no modifier. It's on maritime presence. This is so dumb, bro. None of this means anything. I don't know. Whatever. Frick. It's going up slowly. The light ships will howl. Bro, I know, but it just doesn't... Like, literally, if I didn't have people telling me to do it, how would you ever know? Even if you know you don't know. Like, I don't know. It's impossible to know. There's no information, even... You're just spammed with other information. You can't... I know how the game works, and I don't know. There's no modifier anywhere. If you look at the presence in the sea zone, you will see it adds from province and then from ships. Presence in the sea zone. Wait, look at our... There, boom. That's the first time I've seen... I literally did that up here and it wasn't there. I literally did that. Look, it's not there. See? It's just here. First and third navy. It's giving us 0.1. There's some information. But why here and not in the others? Does it slowly... Oh, I don't know. Only where the ships are. So as they physically move around, it increases presence in the sea tile by 0.1. So when we have them patrolling, we do want to be more selective. Correct? Let's do just the Celtic Sea right now. So it will go back and... So we're getting like 0.1, obviously bigger fleet. Yeah, I'm working on more ships, but it's this right now. We're spending like more... Anyway, I'm trying to scale up. Oh gosh, this game stresses me out, guys. I'm so sick of this. Oh man. It's just so hard to like know what to do. Anyway, all good. I think we're learning on that. Gosh, that's unclear. And then, so what? It increases your maritime presence. So then your maritime presence does what? Like, I know what it does, but I want to actually justify it. Like, it's going to obviously affect proximity and maximum control, but like... Yeah, whatever. If you like click here, then... How can I look at this summarized? It's proximity nearest source, 62%. Nah. This is so dumb, bro. I literally know how the game works, and I can't read it. Like, it's just impossible to understand. Such garbage. Like, I already know how it works. I'm just trying to know how to justify how it works. Does that make sense? And it's just impossible. I mean, I'm saying it's impossible, but it's like pulling freaking teeth. So dumb. It's like if you're making money, right? Or it's like when we have such tiny troops, we figure out that you need 10 times the development to be able to physically siege down the province. But there's no way to justify it, right? There's no way, and you're studying. Apparently, this is like the best thing I can do for my nation. I've spent like 700 ducats on like building this up, but I cannot, for the life of me, actually see modifiers or comprehend them. Like, this is ridiculous gameplay, bro. Like, how are you supposed to make sense of this? Am I cooked? I guess I'm just cooked, right? You can't make sense of any of this stuff. There's no modifiers, bro. There's no maritime presence. Stupid. Anyway, I'm getting really worked up and frustrated. Let's just play the game. I know what I need. I don't want to read chat right now. I'm just going to ignore you guys. I know how it works. I know what I need. I've been doing it the whole session. I've been spending copious amounts of money on it. I just want to see it in the game. Right? It's not that much to ask. I just want to see... Oh, look! The control is increasing because of your light ships. Right? I just want to see it. Like, anything. The maritime presence is increasing. None of these things are affected by maritime presence. It's cringe. You're studying the proximity, there's nothing there. I know chat's gonna solve it for me if we just keep... It's like pulling teeth for like another 30 hours. You have to go through like... map mode after... modifier after just thing after thing after thing after thing just to see that the thing you're doing is actually there and actually exists. But it's freaking cringe. That guy got military, I don't like that. If I made the game, it wouldn't work this way. It would be very clear. I know what I'd do, but there's no point complaining about it. So let's get our levies, sorry, our tribal cohesion back up to 100 and then check our levy size. Let's see if we can invade Wales, guys. I've got a spy network with England. I'm going to work on a CB here. Maritime presence is like road, but overseas. No, it's not. Because... it is, for making money. Yeah. I mean, fair play, like... low-key, you can't find the road either. It's so dumb. Like... You know, I'd be willing to say that I'm wrong or something later down the line if we figure this out, but it's like, you just... This whole mechanic is just garbage. It's just garbage. Because you can't find, like, any information. It's the same thing. Like, you just have to know that building roads benefits you. See, it says 20 proximity. So right here, this is the difference. Because it says that it does something. But the game is still garbage. Because you have to just know that it's doing something. I mean, you've got core and proximity to capital. Proximity to capital is improved by the road. There's no summary here. There's no summary there. There's no summary here. Gravel road. Boom. So straight up, it's different. That's what I mean. So then, harbor capacity maybe is built by maritime presence? Yeah, no. So I disagree. I disagree, HB. See, there's so many tabs to go through, but you can see road. Nearest proximity source. Where did I have that a moment ago? Frick. Is there a road there? Yeah, you mouse over it, you see plus 20 because of road. Or minus 20 because plus is a negative modifier. Boom, road. Now, where is maritime presence? Where is lightships? Where is anything? It doesn't exist. So you can see the road because you just click the road, build road, you see it. And then you go to proximity map mode, you see it. Lightships, you would just have to know. In my case, I do know because chat told me. And then you can't see it. It doesn't exist. And I'm sure it does if I just read like through every cancer of every retard saying, bro, you have 4 boats. Bro, I sit here spending 1,000 ducats and like hours and hours to do this. I know what I'm doing, and I know what happens, and I know how it works. It's just the fact that it doesn't actually exist in the game is so cringe. And you have to be like a freaking... Ah, it's so cringe. On the sea tile, with the maritime presence. Yeah, we're looking at that, but... I mean, it's monthly change... Okay, so let's try to think about this as like a... So, even though... So why, when you go to proximity, doesn't it just say... Like... Cork Harbor or something? It just says... So garbage, bro. It just says 100 the capital, but it's always said 100 the capital. So it's got to be a detrimental modifier is going down from Court Harbor. Yeah, that's it. This is it. So presence is going to reduce this. Oh my gosh, I found it. Proximity through port. There it is. Okay, so I've seen that before, but you got to like reverse comprehend. So this is going to go down, right? As obviously because you have a larger negative modifier, so further away is going to be... It's going to be larger. Harbor. So this pathing is going from here to here. We would need a road here, chat. Okay, let me... Here we go, multiple harbors. It's got the same base of port. Oh my gosh, this is garbage, bro. Cork Harbor. It's got -31 from Cork Harbor, and this has no modifier. Just proximity through port. Bro, oh my gosh, I'm so mad. Here we go. That's what I want to see. Why is that different? For frick's sake. I'm literally seeing 2 different tooltips. Is it when I'm mousing over the city? Oh, I can't do this anymore. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I can't do this. Holy crap, this game is cooked, bro. Okay, let's just keep going. Let's just keep pumping ships. Look at all the sailors we have, guys. What's my max, by the way? Tons. Okay, we're just saving up. We're just building more. So, chat, do you think focusing on the sea, whatever it's called, the Celtic Sea of these 3 is better than doing overall all of Ireland? What do you think? Yeah, we'll do more roads in the future, but not right now. Okay, let's build more light ships. I just can't cope trying to comprehend that anymore, guys. It's just unbelievably tedious and painful. Let's just keep doing what we're doing. Maybe tile by tile, so you think, one more subject. Woohoo! All of our subjects in Ireland are about to be annexed, guys. That's cool. We're working on our CB against Wales. My tribal cohesion's up. Look at those levies. We're up almost up to 4k. We're stronger than him. I might need to build a bunch of transports, though. I could build regulars. which regular would you guys build? Champions? I'm looking to try to invade Wales. Regulars will move through ships really clean and easy. That would be super nice. So you guys reckon with the maritime presence thing, they build the tile up and then leave? That's kind of what they do? So it's doing it by 0.13 now. Like it's building obviously every time we build more light ships. So what is the... I hate to, after all that, I wore my patience out, guys. I apologize. I know people are giving great constructive comments as well, by the way, but there's a lot that aren't at all. I'm sitting here looping, repeating myself 5 times, and then I read these comments. It's so frustrating. For those of you who are being productive, I appreciate that, guys. I'm just ignoring chat because it's so infuriating. Let's see. So decay. So if we remove the decay, it would still go up. Yeah, okay. So we build it up, build it up, build it up, and then kind of move on. Okay. Okay, I got it. And you build it up faster with light ships. Alright. I just wish I could see it clearly, like, what it's doing, but it's, like, impossible and it's infuriating. Okay. Nice. Alright. We're happy. Let's keep doing that. I've got so many sailors. We got light ships coming, but do I want to keep pumping them, is the question. I think, let's do some regulars, guys. I'm just going to do some champions. I don't know if they're actually the best. Like, Footman says strength damage taking... They're more expensive. It looks like they have that modifier, so they're just better? They're just objectively better, I think. Got some cavalry. Super expensive. Hey, Lapconium, I didn't see you there, because I was ignoring chat so much. Something, do we need roads? Yeah, we do, but not right now. They're so expensive. You always do horsemen because less manpower? So horsemen are obviously, you have half the troops, half the manpower, as you said, but significantly more price. I can see Wales, like, he doesn't seem to have regulars. I really think regulars are the way to go either way. Let's start... Was that champions? Raise regulars... That was champions. Let's do footmen. I think footmen are good. Let's just do footmen. Let's just do something. I'll do some cavalry as well, but... Okay, more light ships. Yeah, can I just... We're learning about the game. Please just merge and you're doing the same task you are. Okay, in my opinion, that's the best way to do it right now. Just literally bring a fleet over there and merge. And it's still doing the same task. Cool. Well, guys, despite the frustration, we are like... really building a country up. That's really cool, dude. So if we go from sea tile to sea tile to sea tile, this is like, that's an extra source of control around our country. Very cool. Look at the regular. This is cool, guys. Let's invade Ireland. I'm gonna do another footman. Let's invade Wales. Exciting. Maybe have an admiral to speed up the process. It costs us crown land to do so, but maybe it's worth it. I mean, it sounds like it would be worth it. Like, control gives you crown land in the long run, right? Okay, this looks like a little bit of a dud. So what do we want to do? That's development in 1 province and 2 to land. Not ideal. Prosperity, 15% in 2 provinces. Pretty nice. And that's really easy to pass. Or cathedral in this town, which would give it some migration attraction and stuff, but a lot of maintenance. Okay, I think probably just take the prosperity and be happy with that. Develop interior? No. That's land. It's kind of OP? Why? Urban building cost. That's nice. Well, yeah, but I don't have the money to invest right now. Okay, that's one to keep an eye out. Expand our armory. No thank you, even though that could be great. Yeah, I mean, support the state to boost our ruler. We could try just push this through. He's young. 3 to all. I like that. Let's go big balls, guys. I'm going to try it, okay? It's like 0 to pass. Let's see if we can push this through. Maybe we get lucky on events. That's nice. Looks like good odds right now. Might take us to centralization. Let's just see what happens with events there. Guys, the goal is to invade Wales, okay? We got this. So, I have 4 transports. Chat, that should be able to bring 4 regulars in one fell swoop, right? And we have a standing army. He doesn't. That will give us a huge edge. According to this, we're about 25% stronger than him. This is costing us, though. Barks can also transport troops. Oh! Okay. How much is our army maintenance? Let's turn that down. Ah, I've been paying for forts for a long time. I mean, it probably keeps your army tradition up or something, but low-key, it's a lot of money since our last war that I wish I wasn't spending. My bad. Sea levies can also transport. Okay, I think we go all in on the regulars right now. This is like our biggest bottleneck, is the manpower. Won't England get involved? We are a tributary of England, and believe it or not, we're allowed, the subjects are allowed to fight among one another. So no. This is part of our strategy. I'm not sure if they're going to rework it or anything like that, but bruh, I hate this game. What the actual crap are you doing? I can't even select my units. Are you... I swear to God, if that is the 4, we're good, right? Okay. Okay. Please rebalance my box blanks. Okay, for combat coming up. Thank you. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that's so strong. Let's freaking go, dude. I'm hyped. Should I get some archers or some cavalry? I'm gonna get cavalry just for Lapconium. Let's get that one. It's less manpower. And I think that's us. We're gonna go for it. Okay? I'm kind of nervous, chat. Wales must fall! What's his population? By the way, what's our population? Oh, we're almost 1 million people in Ireland, chat. Sheesh. Let's go. So Wales has a measly 310k, but their control is probably better than ours because they've got like a lot. I mean, our control is improving. This is hype, bro. Ooh. Okay, let's turn maintenance up. We're gonna go for this. Forts can stay down. He won't come across soon. It'll take him a while. Okay. Get 2 horses on the flanks. I'd have to wait so long. I think if we... There's 1 on the flank. I think if we don't mess this up, we're good. Due to the fact that we've got units standing. Let me just check something really quick. If I bring my transports. Oh my gosh. Holy. We can transport people. That's crazy. Okay. We don't have the CB yet, so I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was time to go. Okay. Let's keep our stuff down. 55 days here. We're brute forcing this through. We're gonna get +9 stats, basically, to our ruler. And I'll turn the speed up while we wait for this CB. Speed 5 until our CB finishes. There's the last Irish subject. Ireland is united under our banner, and we're going to try to reform the government post-war with Wales. So Levy's contribution is granted by tribal cohesion, and we're going to switch to legitimacy. That's the idea. After the War with Wales, which will allow us to get higher crown land, which we're in need of now. My family shrunk. Irritating. Currently, this is the era, guys. This woman, this is such a weird dynamic. And she's currently a noble, I think. Or, no, she is part of the crown. She does have kids, so her spouse passed away. So potentially, this would be the royal family. I mean, they actually look pretty good. But he's 23 years old, so... if Wales is 1 galley, 1 heavy, we're gonna get clapped at sea? Oh. He does have a navy. What type of... How can I tell what type of fleet they are, guys? Transports? And galleys. Oh. You think we're gonna lose at sea? Because I don't have combat fleet? Frick. Should we build that up before the war? I actually deleted my galleys because that was before we had the docks. Okay, let's build some traditional galleys then, or... Is that my best combat ship? I mean, we have the sailors, we have the money. I'll just spam some of these. Yeah, I don't know if barks are weak. They're weak in EU4. Well, according to this, they have the same stats. The hull size and the cannons. I think they're fine. I think barks are fine. I think we're good. Anybody know? I think they're good. I guess we need them anyway. While we wait, let's build more. Spend all our money, but that's the maritime presence thing anyway. Guys, the sailor situation is epic though, dude. The coolest thing about this campaign is that we have literally built up from scratch. Like, we've built up from nothing, and it feels freaking great. We started the session with this town being, like, so low population. Well, it was like 10k, and it's almost the largest population province in Ireland now. Which obviously is benefiting the country because we've got 100% control there. This is a real rebel faction. Takes a while yet, though. Anglo Patriots. A daughter is born. Nice. Galley have better inland than bark. Frick. Okay. I'm just gonna get some to be safe. I think... Stop subsidizing fishing villages. Could save some money there. Okay. This one's got the least control. But then if it's unprofitable, maybe I should just turn these ones off. I'm gonna regret that. We can always turn them back on. I mean, that saves me money on building maintenance and subsidies, so that should help us out a bit. Sailors look fine to me. Okay, where's the CB? It's just about to finish. Here's the CB, guys. This is the moment of truth, dude. We swindled Scotland because the French guarantee dropped and England smashed them. But going into Wales, I feel like this is like a pivotal moment. I could afford, in terms of manpower, one more set of horses. So if we can just have the cash... We're waiting for some ships anyway. Okay, I'm going to have cavalry on each flank. These are our new barks. So I've got a traditional galley here. I guess it's a go on this next year, chat. We'll have one galley to help this out, okay? I think we'll wreck them at sea. But it's kind of really crucially important that we do, though. So we'll wait. Yep, we got cavalry on each flank. Okay. I'm a believer, guys. Next year we go. Speed 5ing it through the months. Once we take Wales, we'll get back to chilling. Oh, by the way, can I turn my diplo expenses further down? Yeah. Now that the Irish have disappeared. Whoa. You can get so low. Nice. That's huge for the economy. So we're going to have Wales and a lot of Scotland subsidized, guys. Sorry, vassalized. Hey Mike, I watched every single video of your Hungarian War Conquest in EU4 during the epidemic. Good old days. Thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, the epidemic was cringe, bro. But everybody was locked up watching content. We did some crazy runs during that time, for sure. In fact, we did some of the greatest ones in E4 history, and now everybody's going to call me arrogant, but it's true. I basically proved that one culture was possible without using exploits, which nobody had done yet. I was like world first. Okay, anyway, let's wait on this traditional galley, guys. Let's turn stuff on. Let's freaking go, boys! I'm hyped! Believers assemble! Wales must fall! Wales must fall! Here we go. Let's group everything up. Now, where do we land? If they have legitimate castles, they give zone of control, I think. So... okay. You guys are going to have to stop doing your job for this war. Win the seas. Can you merge fleet while they're doing a job? Let's find out. You can't do that in EU4. Oh. Wow, I think that is the first feature that's in EU5 and not 4, which maybe we enjoy. If they're transporting, you can't merge in EU4. A lot of the features that are in EU4 aren't even in this game, which is triggering. But that's awesome. Wait, is that Wales? Please tell me that's England. That's the English flag, right? Yeah. Dude, his subject has 800 regulars from that event, bro. Damn it. It's his subject. We're so unlucky, bro. I think we're still gonna go. That's so cringe, man. He's just locked out right as we're attacking him. Ah, man. I'm nervous about this now. He's got 800 regulars. I mean, they're not deployed on the flanks, because we're way stronger than them. What I should do is pre-apply a general. Holy. Wow. Okay, that's going to help. He's there in 12 days. Damn. That guy's a beast. I'm a little bit nervous, guys, just because the logistics of this war, but we've got our amazing reduced cost for subjugating attacker reduced by 75%. And we're going to subjugate all of Wales, and then we're going to reform the government once and for all, okay? We're not going to depend on this levy size any longer. And I want the crown land, okay, from legitimacy. And I want other things, like the royal court in our capital and stuff. Okay, here we go, believers. That's really kind of morale killing, but we can do this. It's so unlucky, but it happens. Okay. Slow speed. Got forts frickin' everywhere. Bro, Wales is fortified, man. Alright, Alright, what if... maybe I land there. I think we land there. Okay, let's go, chat. Slow, slow, slow. Let me just check. Do we have access through England? I think we do. We do. Okay. Let's land away from him then. Let's just go with all numbers. I mean, our regulars are stronger than their regulars straight up. Let's just accumulate everything, and we can get our subjects. Like Scotland, last time we looked, was bringing... Maybe it's no longer the case, but he was bringing a huge army. Okay, they're all supportive. We all get access through England for free, guys. That's what I had hoped, but some people in chat gave me the opposite impression. Let's just transport everything up here and just walk down. Like, everything. Levies, everything. Let's go. Let's have a... Flags are so similar to England. It's like freaking me out, dude. Make sure they can attach. Okay, they landed. Alright, I might want to Admiral, just give somebody a job in the meantime. I mean, we can do that anyway. Prioritize Diplo there. For the barks, is what I'm talking about. No. It's heretical religion. We want to stay nice and Catholic, guys. Start beating them up at sea. So what kind of levies do you have, Scotland? I'm hoping really good. Just lost a naval levy. It's okay. Calm down. Wow! Scotland is 3,300! He's a beast! Guys, I'm losing ships, apparently, but it doesn't actually look like it. I'm not sure how that mechanic works. Like, we can repair and reinforce them? It said we had casualties there. Alright, Scotland, let's go pick up his stack. Bro, why does Scotland have such good levies, dude? His population's a joke compared to us. Maybe his control's way better, though. Not sure. This has been a long time coming, boys. Is that the levies arrive? Gosh, that is... Let's let the naval levies arrive. This is one of the worst features in the game. That they're going to change it next patch, they say. Just being unable to transport your troops is so cringe, bro. Let's wait till this arrives, see if we can do a little bit at a time. Not bad, okay. Okay, what if I just land in a port like this, right? Then, are you moving? Zip back and forth. Playing on speed 3, so... Now you guys left, right? Nice. Okay, if I go here, we're kind of closer. Slightly closer. Let's bring everything over here. Okay, well, I was worried about the logistics of this war, but I think we're going to be just fine. Look at that. We've got great numbers with our regulars. We are going to have superior quality. Let's just group everything up here. I hope Scotland doesn't derp on us. And the next step is to hope that Vassalize is on the list, because it's... Frick! The game doesn't... It's so inconsistent. Alright. Hopefully this CB is enough... It's not enough war score. Vassalize is not on the list some of the time for no reason. Our CB is 75% reduced vassalization. Okay. It's going to have to be multiple wars. Now, according to this, liberate countries, there are all these different countries on here. It's a government rank thing, Shadow reckons. It's a government rank thing. So, you can't vassalize people based on government rank or something. Well, the good news is there's all these different tags. So we'll annex what we can. It's just our CB is so good for vassalizing, and then we'll release, and we're just gonna pick him apart. Okay? There's no way he recovers in like the 5 years. So we'll annex and release, and then come back and kill him again later. Okay? But this is the definitive war of it's so hard to transport. I hate it. Of defeating the Welsh. Definitive war of defeating the Welsh. Let's do RNGO in our capital while we do this. Okay, how am I gonna... Yep, there has to be like that, one at a time. This is so horrible. Oh! Just get over the micromanagement. Hey, there's a ship there. Maybe that would make the difference. If we can just cope with this micromanagement, get over onto Scotland, and we're good. Make sure set attaches on. Yeah, we'll have a base, a platform to engage them. And we will have... So what I mean is I can just transport, once we piece out this war, just boom, 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 boom a lot faster. And his levies will be dead. So he's going to be cooked. Okay, come on. Come on. Yes! That one ship made the difference. To transport more. Alright, guys. Attach, please. He is coming. He's coming. He's coming. Believers? Attach up. If you guys just reinforce my regulars, they're going to get cooked. We got such a good general as well. You attach Scotland? He's not attaching. Let's follow him around. He might be going to one of the other stacks. Maybe in this off. Come on, Scotland. Just attach up. We're just going to roll everything. It's so annoying moving troops to transport. It's 100%. It's one of the worst and most infuriating and frustrating aspects of the game, without doubt. Apparently they're fixing it. It's only worse because of how pathetic and difficult it is to get sailors up off the ground. But that's one of the major things I learned about EU5 is like how to actually physically do that. This like playthrough, it felt impossible to me. It really genuinely felt impossible. Like. You cannot. Guys, their balance is so good. Maybe our regulars will thrash them, but remember they have the mercs. They've got 800 regulars themselves. We kind of do rely on Scotland to stop derping, and he's just derping. I wish this game was like he's got no liberty desire. Alright, calm down, monk. We're on the verge of glory. Just do this well. We're on the verge of greatness. We're gonna go blockade them after this. Where are you, Scottish? Scotlanders? Please, guys. Okay, my whole entire force is here. Like, what actually is he doing? He's just running away. Gosh darn it. Okay, fleet blockade. They have 9 ships. We're stacked up. Let's balance. We've got a great general, which arrives there in the 22nd. Ship's crushing. Let's go. I don't think we're going to need his capital then for this peace deal. Scotland's literally just trolling. How irritating. I'll go try stand on him now. He might not be confused. These guys are attached up. If he just comes with me, we should just be able to roll them, I would say. So blockade efficiency is good enough. Now he's moving again. Come on, baby. Scotland. Hook your boy up. You're not confused now, right? Come on. They look attached, but they're not. Come on, baby. Turn the speed up. We're okay. Oh, they're attached. Oh my gosh, we got a doom stack. Let's go. They're split up here. Let's just roll this. A really defensible position. Am I going to regret that? I'm just going to catch them while I can. Super costly. Was a mistake, evidently. Okay, do not engage people with -3 rolls, we learned. I really was thought with the numbers there, but for frick's sake. Okay, we lost 700. It's okay, just get back together. Okay, my bad, guys. My bad, my bad, my bad. Let's just recover. Balance before every battle. I don't trust the balance sometimes. Okay, if we... I thought we were going to win that, guys. It's a terrible place to engage them. I think maybe that's where the mercs were. They performed really well. It's balanced. No, see, that hurt my flank. But we could trust maybe that the AI... Sorry, Scottish troops are there or whatever. Okay, let's make sure we're recovering morale. Okay, I think we just go straight for Wales. So, this guy had the Merc. We should be able to separate piece him if we 100% him. Let's go for him. Come on. We're playing like garbage, guys. We got this. We got this, we got this, we got this. I know what to do. That's a huge portion of their force. That's all of their force, apparently. We just backdoor him. And if he doesn't own an occupation, which he shouldn't, I can piece him out. That's going to get rid of their mercs. And they're cooked. So let's see if we can vassalize in a separate piece, because he should be lower government rank. It would be his overlord. Frick's sake. Okay. Alright, we are gonna full annex him though. Hold up. Gosh darn it, he owns this up here. Bear with me. This is pivotal, because his mercs will disappear. Now we just obliterate them. Gosh, that was ugly. So, hey, negative to rolls have a huge impact. I don't physically see it because I'm a noob, but we learned. We were getting cooked there. Let's just get out of their province. I don't want to get exiled or something now. Interesting. This game's really weird, guys. I don't know. There's so many types of subjects. So in the past I've done that. Damn it. But it was because of the type of subject, clearly. Now it says I can't vassal. There's vassals and dominions and tributaries and fiefdoms. You can only superpiece disloyal subjects. Really? It's based on loyalty? Anyway, this guy's just standing there, guys. If we... Let's just start by taking every one that doesn't flip back. He's like crippled. He's got paralysis. We lost that battle, but we're barely negative war score. What are they... English doing, man? They're scaring me. We can't afford war score to Okay, this capital province over here, it's only got one fort. If I put a dude on the fort, we can siege the whole province down quite easily. In fact, they're just standing there. Let's split up. It would be so lame to have to do this in like 3 wars. That's like all my war score anyway. We should literally take locations. Yep. That's too small. We'll get sorted. Well, he's cooked, guys. He's just standing there. I mean, to be fair, we're so much stronger than him, but I'm not gonna lie, it feels like the AI is glitched, you know? Huge. Skill, outplayed. He should at least be trying to backdoor Scotland, but what's he gonna do? Take a few occupations and then sit on a fort. Like, we win this war, I just did a bad job. There it is. That's 100% bestial. This is huge for us, guys. One more war when our truce comes down. Let's freaking go! Let's go! So the idea is to take Wales again. Like, get as strong as we can, right? Play tall. And build diplomacy. Then we will cancel our tributary status. Okay, so in the meantime, there should be historicals here. Careful, we've made this mistake before. Look at them all. Sometimes they have weird, obscure cores that you didn't think they would have. Okay, so Pembroke. Oh. Just gonna increase our diplo maintenance a bit. Okay, now I guess they don't own cores. That's all right. They can core it themselves. Where is Pembroke? Morgawen. Welsh have such cool names. Okay, lovely. Let's go. So we basically just need to wait for our truce, and to be honest, we didn't rip their levies, but their levy size will shrink because they lost such a large portion of their country. And it will only be easier. We can now ferry straight in, or I could start with my regulars right here and roll in. They shouldn't have the mercs next time, so they're just going to get absolutely cooked. I think army maintenance is expensive. No, not naval, but fort maintenance. And let's get back to hopefully snowballing and prospering in the meantime. So look at our Diplo expenses, guys. Almost 7 ducats a month. Like, if we weren't paying that to England, we'd be super rich. But we're absolutely peak. Look at us. We're the 54th greatest nation in the world, guys. From a 1 location miner. So cool. I'm stoked with that. Speed 5 it. Our integration is that seriously 10 years? Holy crap, dude. That one's taken ages. And 9 years. Okay, my diplomats. Let's improve with our new subjects. How's England feel in terms of relations? He's maxed. Easy. So I think they're going to rework this subjects fighting amongst themselves, personally. I don't know about you guys. They can stay there. Let's get back to patrol the seas. Why not keep my transports on them as well? I think they do things, hypothetically. We've got a great admiral. This general come off, though. That's surely hurting my crown lands, yeah. Giving them a job. Okay, on that victory, guys, I think I'm going to call it here. Guys, I'm really sorry. Like, I'm halfway sorry, but not enough to change my ways. Lol. At getting frustrated. The game is extremely frustrating. Okay? Like, the UI, complete cancer. It's really tough to understand. I know it's easier said than done, but if I was to make a game, it would be much more clear than this. Like, I get really worked up and frustrated, and I know most of the chat has good intentions, but you get stupid people who say stupid things at the worst possible time. It's really frustrating, okay? Apologize. With that being said, look at that, 10 ducats a month income. We're absolutely cooking, lads. So this Irish game will sort of come to an end eventually. My real dream and my real goal is to truly declare independence against England, whether that's, you know, I don't physically know how to do that. I've never been a tributary before. I mean, the gap is closing in terms of physically fighting them. Like, if we make enough manpower, we can afford more armories, get enough regulars, we could potentially actually fight them. But what I would want is to, you know, pull diplomacy. I really feel like pulling diplomacy is a big win. And I don't know if you can just cancel tributary or what. We need to figure that out. But every day we make more and more gains, and I'm learning a lot. So it's really worth doing. And I've been enjoying it. This is like the most enjoyment I've had from my EU5 campaign. That's why I keep continuing. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate you. And take care. I'll see you same time tomorrow if you can make it, guys. What are you saying, Zephyr? So much migration is not doing so much with speed. Integrated is best to use on three integrations. Yeah, migration's been absolutely crushing. I still think it's good, bro. But as our control increases around our country, yeah, maybe I could integrate with a third cabinet member if that's what you're saying. Later, chat.